Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain TXP and today is the 1st of April 2024. And to be honest guys, there is not much movement so far as the price of Bitcoin and the global cryptocurrency market is concerned. But so far as dog with that meme coin is concerned, it is on the verge of becoming the top 5 meme coins of all time. Now these are signs of bullish indicators of the cryptocurrency market, isn't it? Where we have meme coins or NFTs making the headlines. Now it's going to be really interesting to see guys as and when we approach the Bitcoin halving. And I'm pretty much sure that is going to have a significant impact. Not just on the price of Bitcoin, but on the price of the global cryptocurrency market as well. Now in today's episode, guys, we have two massive updates. And the first news, guys, has to do with IMF, that is the International Monetary Fund. And they are actually suggesting digital money like stablecoins and central bank digital currency. And they are actually stating that the Pacific Island countries will be benefited by it. So in today's episode, I'll definitely go ahead and discuss this. Now look, guys, what I'd really recommend you to do is, so far central bank digital currency is concerned, keep looking at the IMF's website because they constantly provide loads of information regarding central bank digital currencies. Now whether we like it or not, central bank digital currencies will definitely go mainstream, and some of the OGs of cypherpunks, they are actually joining on board with IMF to go ahead and offer privacy with CBDCs. Now in today's episode, I'll definitely go ahead and discuss what is it that IMF is suggesting regarding stablecoins and CBDCs. Now regarding Ethereum, guys, Vitalik who's the co-founder of Ethereum, he has offered scaling solution roadmap, and he's actually published a blog, guys, which is called Ethereum Has Blobs and Where Do We Go From Here. Now look, guys, what he's referring to inscriptions taking place on Ethereum now as well, and that is causing a lot of problem. And just few weeks ago, guys, Ethereum successfully launched the Dencun upgrade, isn't it? Now looks like, guys, all the benefits of that Dencun upgrade has been overtaken by inscriptions. Now Vitalik guys, he's gone ahead and offered certain suggestion. Now in today's episode, guys, I'll go ahead and break down what his suggestion is. Now what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to Vitalik Butrin's blog, and he constantly goes ahead and provides quite a lot of updates. And roughly around a year ago, guys, he also talked about city coins, and I went ahead and explained that in the Crypto and Coffee at 8 podcast as well. Now in today's episode, I'll go ahead and explain what his blog is all about. And guys, we have some update in the world of decentralized exchange, and also with Coinbase's Ethereum Layer 2 network that is Base, and they have actually set a new record, and that is a 24-hour record that is to do with decentralized exchange. So I'll definitely go ahead and touch base on this news. And guys, finally, towards the end of the episode, I'm going to go ahead and discuss some news regarding the legend Sam Bankman-Fried. Now I'm pretty much sure, guys, you know what the update is, and this news was circulating not just in the cryptocurrency world, but also in mainstream media, isn't it? And the legend Sam Bankman-Fried, guys, he's been sentenced to 25 years. And guys, like we do in every Crypto and Coffee at 8 podcast, I'm going to be discussing two news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. Now the first news, guys, is kind of connected to tokenization. And the news is that Climate Crown, which is a cryptocurrency project, is revolutionizing Dubai real estate transaction. Now this news, guys, has more to do with tokenization, so I'll definitely go ahead and discuss this. Now look, guys, when I did the research, I particularly did not like this news. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and share what this news is all about. And then, guys, I'm going to be sharing some of the drawbacks of this news. Now the second news, guys, is all the way from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And it's no surprise, guys, it has to do with artificial intelligence. And the news is that two giants, that is PwC and Microsoft, they are launching Center for Excellence in Riyadh. So I'll definitely go and give out more information regarding this news. So quite a lot to cover, guys, in today's episode. So let's kick start with it right away. Welcome to the Crypto and Coffee at 8, the daily podcast that keeps you up to date on all latest developments in the world of cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and NFTs. Join us Monday to Friday as you kick off your day with a cup of coffee and a deep dive into the exciting and rapidly evolving world of digital assets. We'll cover the latest news and trends in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space, as well as delve into the growing world of NFTs or non-fungible tokens and metaverse. Plus, we'll keep you updated on the latest developments from Dubai, UAE and the wider Middle East region. Whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or just getting started, Crypto and Coffee at 8 has something for you. Our expert host will provide insight and analysis on the most important topics in the industry and help you stay up to date on the latest developments. We'll bring you interviews with leading figures in the crypto and blockchain space and explore the ways in which these technologies are changing the world around us, from the impact on traditional financial systems to the potential for revolutionizing industries and transforming societies. We'll cover it all on Crypto and Coffee at 8. So tune in and join us for a daily dose of Crypto and Coffee at 8, and let's stay ahead of the curve together. We'll start your day off right with the most important news and insights from the world of cryptocurrency, blockchain and the metaverse, and help you navigate this exciting and rapidly evolving landscape. In Crypto and Coffee a Day, the daily podcast covers the latest developments in the world of cryptocurrency, blockchain and the metaverse. We'll also bring you updates on the latest news from Dubai, UAE and wider Middle East region. This also includes a range of topics such as developments in the local and blockchain industry, including new projects and initiatives, regulatory updates, and policies related to cryptocurrency and blockchain in the region, local and regional events and conferences focused on crypto and blockchain, interviews with leading figures in Dubai, UAE and Middle East crypto and blockchain community, coverage of any significant news or events related to cryptocurrency and blockchain in the region. By covering these local and regional developments, in addition to the wider world of cryptocurrency and blockchain, Crypto and Coffee at 8 aims to provide a comprehensive overview of the industry and its impact on the Dubai, UAE and Middle East region. Now before we kickstart today's episode, I have an important message, so check this out. Thank you to our sponsors for being part of the Blockchain DXB journey. Firstly, Advanced Media. Advanced Media, guys, is the largest distributor of professional video, photo, broadcast and cinematic equipment and accessories in the Middle East and MENA region. With over 2 decades of experience, Advanced Media is now the largest distributor in the Middle East, representing more than 100 recognizable brands, including brands such as Zeiss, DJI, Hasselblad, Red and Rode. As a matter of fact, guys, the very mic that I'm recording is being sponsored by Advanced Media as well, and Advanced Media has showrooms in Saudi Arabia and services as well. Looks like they're definitely taking the Middle East by storm. And here's the beautiful thing, guys, they're taking corporate social responsibility very seriously, and they're focusing on 3 P's, that is people, planet and prosperity. Now listen, guys, if you do want to find out more information regarding the statement of corporate social responsibility, check out the website, that is www.amt.tv. And here's the beautiful thing, guys, they also want to be a leader and set an example and reputation as a pioneer and member of the community. And in doing so, guys, they also have an AMT scholarship with SAE Institute in Dubai, UAE, so definitely check it out. And also, guys, Advanced Media is committed to persistently developing, organizing and hosting training workshops, seminars and community events that educate, inform and familiarize consumers with new equipment and the latest technological advances. So listen, guys, do one thing. If you do want to support this channel, go to the website, that is www.amt.tv, and follow the social media channels as well. All of the details are in the show notes below. Next, Tough Mudder Arabia, guys, they are putting some really iconic events in the Middle East, and there is one final event of the season that takes place on the 20th of April in the iconic location called as Al Marjan in Ras Al Khaimah. And the final event of the season, guys, is not going to be an ordinary event. They're going to be having some really cool obstacles. And so far as Tough Mudder is concerned, guys, they create hardcore obstacle courses designed to test your all-round strength, stamina and mental grit. And with the most innovative courses and millions of participants around the world, it is the premier challenge series in the world. Now look at Tough Mudder Arabia, they did put out, if not one of the biggest events in the world of obstacle course race, and they did that with the highest prize money in the history of obstacle course race. And what better way to end the series by having one final event on the 20th of April in the iconic location. Now look, guys, one of my goals is to complete 100 Tough Mudder, and I'm very close to getting there. Now if you want to go ahead and sign up for this event, the registration link is in the show notes below. So what are you waiting for, guys? Get your friends, get your family members, get your colleagues. The link to the registration for Tough Mudder Arabia on the 20th of April is in the show notes below. And if you go through the link, guys, there is a cool discount code mentioned in the show notes below as well. So hopefully, guys, I see you at the Tough Mudder event. Next, Startup OI is global one tech platform for tech. It offers global high-paying tech jobs with flexibility in working time and location, global free tech events, and tech networks to connect with global like-minded engineers. A brilliant platform to listen to the tech experts in Metaverse and to grab their insights. Now listen, all you have to do is download the app Startup OI. If you're using an Android version, go to Google Store and App Store for iOS devices. Alternatively, you can also click on the show notes below to download Startup OI.
Next, guys, listen, if you're into fitness, if you're into adventure, if you want to do something wild but still want to keep your health in check, there is a new podcast in town, a podcast focusing on obstacle course race in the Middle East. The podcast is called the Race Pace Podcast. So check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And the Race Pace Podcast is a peer-to-peer community-driven podcast where they talk all about obstacle course race in the Middle East, from Sandstorm to Spartan Race, from Tough Mudder to Desert Warrior Challenge, and also the Government Gov Games, and quite a lot more. The podcast has interviews with athletes locally and internationally to get inside scoop on how athletes prepare for obstacle course race. In the podcast, they also talk about interesting stories on why they are motivated to do obstacle course race. And that's not all. They also plan to release 7 NFTs. And these NFTs are no ordinary. These NFTs will represent every emirate in the UAE. And listen, guys, these NFTs are going to be absolutely massive. So do one thing, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to any leading podcasting platform and search for Rise in the Obstacle Course Race podcast. And finally, guys, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have dabbled with cryptocurrencies and now are seriously getting to protect your cryptocurrencies, there is no better way to protect it by using a hardware wallet. And this is where Ledger Wallet kicks in. And Ledger Wallets are hardware cryptocurrency wallets made by Ledger, a company headquartered in Paris, France. And Ledger's hardware wallets are multi-currency wallets that are used to store private keys for cryptocurrencies offline. And Ledger offers 2 hardware wallets, the Ledger Nano and Ledger Nano X wallets. They are world-class experts with extensive crypto security backgrounds. They continuously look for vulnerabilities in Ledger products in a constant effort to improve the level of security. Now, in today's world, securing these digital assets is a critical challenge, and this is where Ledger kicks in. So click the link below to buy your hardware wallet and support this podcast. It is a brilliant way to support this podcast. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the show notes below.
Now guys, since you've taken care of that, let's kickstart by looking at the global cryptocurrency market. Now so far as the global cryptocurrency market is concerned, guys, you need to remember I'm reading out these numbers in the early hours on Monday, and it is still technically Sunday in most of the Western countries, and I'm pretty much sure these numbers will drastically change towards the rest of the entire day. So I thought I'll just go ahead and mention that. Now so far as the global cryptocurrency market is concerned, it is at $2.68 trillion. Since the last 24 hours, it is up by 1.61%. And if you look at the total cryptocurrency market volume, guys, granted it is ridiculously less. It is only at $67.92 billion. And I'm pretty much sure, guys, if you look at these numbers later on in the day, when it is still technically Monday in Western countries, this number should definitely go well over the $100 billion mark. Now, so far as the volume is concerned, since the last 24 hours, it is up by 2.21%. And I'm pretty much sure there's going to be a lot of buying and selling going on. Now, so far as the volume in DeFi is concerned, it is well below the $10 billion mark. It is only at $7.2 billion. And DeFi, guys, as of today is accounting for 10.60% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. Now, so far as the total value locked is concerned, guys, it has crossed the $100 billion mark. And as of now, it is at $100.21 billion. Now, the only reason why, guys, I do think that the total value locked is increased, because a lot of people, I feel, have gone and extended the investment as being validators for Ethereum. And the reason is pretty simple. Last week, Larry Fink did actually go on Fox Business, and he did actually state it doesn't matter if Ethereum is a security or not. He's definitely positive about a spot Ethereum approval. And because of that, I'm pretty much sure a lot of them want to be validators, isn't it? Now, so far as the total value locked is concerned, guys, Lido is still dominating with $35.19 billion. And decentralized to centralized exchange dominance now is 23.33%. But what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to DeFiLlama.com and probably look at decentralized to centralized exchange dominance towards the end of the day. And I'm pretty much sure it's definitely going to pump up to 30-odd%. Now look, guys, only since the last 2 weeks I've noticed that decentralized to centralized exchange dominance is relatively consistent on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. And that, to be honest, guys, is definitely a positive news. Now, could it be possible because of the Duncan upgrade? A lot of transaction is actually taking place in decentralized exchange. A lot of swap is actually taking place across all the days. Most likely, yes. So what I'm going to be doing today, guys, is before we look at the king of all kings, I'll definitely go and explain what is Pancake Swap so we get a better understanding. Now, before we look at that, guys, let me very quickly run through the volume of decentralized exchanges, because the numbers are definitely looking good. considering the fact that the global cryptocurrency market numbers are relatively okay, to be honest, because Uniswap's volume is almost $2 billion. It is at $1.97 billion. PancakeSwap, guys, is at $1.82 billion. But if you look at the third, fourth, and fifth, guys, the numbers are ridiculously low. Orca is at number third and its volume is only $349 million. The second one, guys, is $1.82 billion. And the third one, guys, look at the difference. It is down to $349.01 million, isn't it? Now, could it be possible because of Duncan upgrade? A lot of exchange and swap is going on between PancakeSwap and Uniswap. Most likely, yes, and that's one of the reasons why the volume for the third, fourth, and fifth is ridiculously low. The fourth one, guys, is Radium, and its 24-hour volume is only $222.93 million. And the number fifth, guys, is Phoenix, and its volume is $210.62 million. Now listen, guys, if you do have any more information as to why the volumes are so different between the first and second and the third, fourth, and fifth, please mention them in the comments below. Now, so far as the volume of stablecoin is concerned, right now, guys, it is ridiculously less. It is down to $58.47 billion. But as I mentioned earlier, guys, these numbers will drastically change later on towards the day. It is at $58.47 billion. And stablecoins, guys, as of today is accounting for 86.08% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. Now, so far as the volume of stablecoins is concerned, Tether USDT is leading the pack with $46.75 billion. Circle USDC, guys, its volume is $5.77 billion. And FDUSD, guys, right now is at number third and its volume is down to $5.06 billion. Now look, our stablecoin volume is definitely overtaking most of the transaction volume, isn't it? Do you think one day we'll find a way where the volume of, let's say, cryptocurrencies, and I'm talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, that is actually dominating the total cryptocurrency market volume? That would mean we're heading towards a world of Bitcoinization, isn't it? Now, when will that thing happen, guys? I really am not sure, to be honest. Now, let me very quickly run through the market cap, 24-hour trading volume and dominance between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Because to be honest, guys, there is not much movement so far as the market cap of Bitcoin and Ethereum is concerned. Because since the last few weeks, a lot of volume is actually taking place in meme coins. And because of that, looks like a lot of buying is not taking place, particularly in the world of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, so far as the market cap of Bitcoin is concerned, it is at $1.39 trillion, whereas Ethereum's market cap is $433 billion. The 24-hour trading volume, guys, is granted ridiculously less, and that is because I'm looking at these numbers in the early hours in Dubai, isn't it? Bitcoin's 24-hour trading volume is $20.50 billion, whereas Ethereum's 24-hour trading volume is $10.73 billion. Now, so far as the dominance of Bitcoin is concerned, it is at 51.87%, whereas Ethereum's dominance is 16.10%. Now in today's episode, guys, let me very quickly run through the market cap of privacy coins. Now look, guys, I've been tracking these numbers for well 3 to 4 years, and strangely, guys, the numbers hasn't changed at all. Because I very specifically remember, guys, when I looked at Monero's market cap, when the price of Bitcoin was $20,000, the market cap of Monero was exactly $2.3 billion. And fast forward to 2024, when Bitcoin's market cap is around the $70,000 mark, Monero's market cap is pretty much the same. Now look, guys, we talk so much about privacy. Unfortunately, guys, people are just not using it. And look, guys, I've said this thing in the past. When we talk about privacy, when we talk about self-sovereign identity or zero-knowledge proof, unfortunately, guys, I hate saying this, these are just marketing tools used by CTOs and tech founders in order to get more funding from venture capitalists and investors. Those are my honest thoughts, because when you look at the volume, guys, people are just not using privacy coins. Granted, they go out and talk more about it, and that is one way of getting funding for their projects and protocol. Unfortunately, guys, people are just not using privacy-preserving protocol. Now, let me very quickly run through the market cap of top 5 privacy coins. And Monero, guys' market cap is exactly the same for pretty much 2 years now. It is at $2.36 billion. Starknet, guys, is number 2nd and its market cap is $1.49 billion. Mina, guys, is number 3rd, and so far as its market cap is concerned, it is $1.28 billion. Origin Trail, guys, is number 4th, and so far as its market cap is concerned, it is $456.5 million. And finally, guys, number 5th is Dash, and its market cap is $451 million. Now, what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, in my Crypto and Coffee at 8 podcast, I did have an interview with the CTO of Dash, so please feel free to go and check it out. And to be honest, guys, he was probably the most knowledgeable person, not just in the privacy space, probably in the entire cryptocurrency space as well. He knows the ins and outs about Bitcoin, and he's definitely one of the OGs of Bitcoin as well. Now, surprisingly, guys, Zcash is at number 6, and its market cap is $429 million. Now, just some fun fact, guys. The day Zcash was launched, this I believe was in 2016, the price of Zcash was more than double of that of the price of Bitcoin. Now, granted, the price of Bitcoin back then was around the $400 mark, but the first week when Zcash had launched, the price of Zcash was almost double at roughly around the $800 mark. Fast forward to 2024, guys, Bitcoin price has pumped up to $70,000, but the price of Zcash or ZEC is down to only $29.19. These are unfortunately the drawbacks of privacy coins, isn't it? Now, granted, guys, you can also say that when it comes to privacy coins, a government can definitely go ahead and impose severe restrictions, and that is one of the reasons why we do not see so much use case of privacy coins. So these are factors you need to consider as well when you talk about privacy coins. Now, guys, before we look at the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin, let me go ahead and run through what PancakeSwap is, because lately, guys, since the last 2 weeks, what I'm noticing is that the volume of PancakeSwap is pretty much similar to Uniswap, isn't it? So let me go ahead and break down what PancakeSwap is. So PancakeSwap, guys, essentially is a decentralized exchange that operates on Binance Smart Chain, and unlike traditional exchanges where traders are facilitated by a central authority, PancakeSwap operates through smart contracts, allowing users to trade tokens directly with each other in a decentralized manner. This means users retain full control over their funds without needing to rely on a centralized entity. Now let me go ahead and highlight 6 key features, guys, of PancakeSwap. So I'll very briefly touch base on token exchange, yield farming, syrup pools, prediction market, IFO, also called as initial farm offering, and finally, guys, NFT marketplace. Now, so far as token exchange is concerned, PancakeSwap provides a platform for users to swap various tokens, enabling them to easily exchange one cryptocurrency for another. And so far as yield farming is concerned, users can participate in yield farming by providing liquidity to liquidity pools, and in return, guys, they earn rewards in the form of additional tokens or share of trading fees generated by the platform. Now, so far as syrup pool is concerned, PancakeSwap offers syrup pools where users can take their cake tokens to earn additional rewards. And staking cake tokens, guys, helps secure the network and provides users with incentives to participate in the ecosystem. Now, so far as prediction market is concerned, PancakeSwap features a prediction market where users can make predictions on various events or outcomes, and this, guys, adds an element of gamification to the platform and allows users to potentially earn rewards on the accuracy of the predictions. And so far as initial farm offering is concerned, the IFO platform allows new tokens to launch on PancakeSwap, providing users with an opportunity to participate in token sales and support promising projects for their inception. The so far as NFT marketplace is concerned, PancakeSwap hosts an NFT marketplace where users can buy, sell, and trade non-fungible tokens, also called as NFTs. And NFTs, guys, as you know, represent unique digital assets such as artwork, collectibles, and virtual real estate. And the popularity has surged recently, isn't it? And since the last few weeks, guys, there is a lot of news regarding NFTs once again. Now, so far as PancakeSwap's tokenomics is concerned, PancakeSwap introduced the concept of ultrasound cake, and they did that to make its native token, that is cake, more valuable over time. And this deflationary model, guys, aims to reduce the token supply of cake tokens through strategic token burning mechanism, and by decreasing the supply of cake tokens over time, PancakeSwap seeks to increase the scarcity and value, benefiting long-term holders and incentivizing participants in the ecosystem. Now look, guys, PancakeSwap also has version 3, and PancakeSwap version 3, guys, brings several improvements and innovation to the platform to enhance user experience and efficiency. And one of the key features is capital concentration, which allows liquidity providers to focus their capital on specific price ranges for higher efficiency and potential rewards. Additionally, guys, traders benefit from lowering trading fees and reducing slippage as well, and they do that thanks to the fee tiers and improved liquidity management mechanism. Now, so far as multi-chain expansion is concerned, PancakeSwap is expanding beyond Binance Smart Chain, guys, and they are venturing into other blockchains to increase accessibility and user base. And by launching on multiple blockchains, PancakeSwap aims to tap into new markets and communities, offering its suite of DeFi products and services to a wide audience. And this multi-chain expansion strategy positions PancakeSwap for long-term growth and resilience in the rapidly evolving cryptocurrency landscape. So essentially, guys, in summary, PancakeSwap is a leading decentralized exchange with a diverse range of features and innovation aimed at providing users with seamless and rewarding DeFi experience. From token trading and yield farming to NFTs and prediction markets,
PancakeSwap offers a comprehensive suite of DeFi products and services to meet the evolving needs of the cryptocurrency community. So definitely really crucial project for the cryptocurrency world, isn't it? So let me know, guys, what are your thoughts about PancakeSwap? Because lately, guys, there's a lot of transactions taking place in PancakeSwap. Now, guys, let's look at the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin. And the price of Bitcoin, guys, right now is at $70,627. And looks like weekend the numbers have definitely pumped up. But if you look at it since the last 24 hours, it is up by 0.99%. And I'm pretty much sure, guys, towards the rest of the day, this number will definitely be increasing. Now, since the last 7 days, guys, the price of Bitcoin is up by 5.72%. Ethereum, guys, is at $3,602. Since the last 24 hours, it is up by 1.92%. And since the last 7 days, it is up by 4.82%. Now, regarding Ethereum, guys, we definitely have a massive news. And I'll definitely go ahead and share my thoughts and opinion on it as well. And finally, guys, number 3 today is Solana. Now, it is definitely overtaken Binance BNB chain by a very small margin. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, tomorrow Binance BNB chain is number 3rd. Now, as of today, Solana is number 3rd, and the price is $201. And since the last 24 hours, guys, it is up by 3.74%. Since the last 7 days, it is up by 9.55%. Now, look, guys, before we get into Ethereum, let me go ahead and discuss what is going on regarding stablecoins and central bank digital currency from the IMF's point of view. And the International Monetary Fund, guys, has suggested that digital money like stablecoins and CBDCs or central bank digital currencies could benefit Pacific Island countries, and they can do that by improving financial inclusion and payment systems. Now, while advocating for CBDCs, guys, the IMF also acknowledged the potential of private stablecoins like Tether USDT. And look, guys, what I'd really recommend you to do is the former CTO and now CEO of Tether USDT, that is Paulo, he did have an interview with Bankless, so please feel free to go and check it out. Because in that interview, guys, he actually went in and explained the use cases of Tether USDT, particularly in underdeveloping countries. Now, so far as this use is concerned, guys, the IMF recommends a 2-tier CBDC model for PICs or Pacific Island countries with existing currencies and mature banking system, and foreign currency-backed stablecoins for others with clear and robust regulations. Now, currently, guys, Pacific Island countries officially uses private cryptocurrencies or stablecoins, but Fiji, Palua, and Solomon Islands, and even Vanuatu are exploring central bank digital currency. And IMF's managing director, guys, believe that CBDCs can coexist with private money as a safe and low-cost alternative to cash. Now, look, guys, it's really strange that the IMF is actually praising stablecoins. More importantly, the advocates of Tether USDT, isn't it? But the big question, guys, is once stablecoin goes mainstream, what will be the use case of stablecoins? I really am not sure. Now, as much as I dislike saying it, guys, Ripple or XRP might be a better alternative. Those are my honest thoughts. So let's go ahead and see, guys, how this news develops. Now, guys, let's discuss some massive news, and that is to do regarding Ethereum. And Vitalik Buterin, guys, who's the co-founder of Ethereum, he did actually publish a blog on Thursday, that is March 28th. And the blog, guys, is actually titled Ethereum has blobs, where do we go from here? Now, what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to his website, because he does constantly provide loads of information. So let me go ahead and explain, guys, what this article is all about. Because Vitalik Buterin, guys, he's actually addressing the emergence of blobscription, which are inscriptions on blobs affecting scalability and increasing fees. And he's actually emphasizing the transition towards focusing on layer 2 scaling solutions after the foundation's work was laid down by the upgrade. And he's actually mentioning about the data availability sampling, also called as DAS, as a key improvement to elevate node workload and enhance blob space efficiency. Now let me go ahead and break this down even further, guys, because following the Dencun upgrade on Ethereum's layer 2 chain, there's been a significant development in the emergence of blobscription. Now, blobscriptions, guys, are essentially inscriptions on blobs which are affecting the scalability of the network, and what it is doing, guys, it is causing an increase in fees, and that just goes against why Dencun upgrade did actually take place, isn't it? Now, despite the initial optimism surrounding the upgrade and its positive impact on scalability, the reintroduction of blobscription, guys, has posed a new challenge, and in response to these challenges, guys, Vitalik Buterin has outlined a strategic shift in network scalability roadmap. Now, he does actually acknowledge that while Dencun upgrade laid a solid foundation for Ethereum scalability, there is still more work to be done, particularly in the realm of layer 2 solution. And one of the key solutions, guys, proposed by Buterin is data availability sampling, that is DAS, which I briefly mentioned a few minutes ago. Now, what he's aiming, guys, is to elevate the workload on nodes by allowing for network verification with only small random samples on the entire dataset. This, guys, would significantly improve the efficiency of blob space utilization
as nodes will only need to share a fraction of the blob data. Moreover, guys, Buterin also suggests exploring various techniques such as data compression and plasma techniques to further enhance layer 2 scalability, and data compression methods could actually help reduce the amount of data that needs to be stored and transmitted, while plasma techniques, guys, could minimize the frequency of data posting to the layer 1 chain, thus optimizing resource usage. Now, despite these challenges, guys, posed by block subscription, it's worth noting that layer 2 fees remain considerably lower than fees on Ethereum mainnet, and this indicates that layer 2 solutions still offer a more cost-effective alternative for Ethereum users. So in essence, guys, Vitalik Buterin's statement underscores the ongoing evolution of Ethereum's scaling roadmap, with a renewed focus on addressing challenges and implementing solutions to further enhance the network's scalability and efficiency. Those are some basic level information, guys, on what Vitalik Buterin is suggesting. Now, what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, in the show notes below, there is a website where Vitalik Buterin constantly goes and updates his information, and he does go ahead and post quite a lot of blogs as well, and the link is in the show notes below. Now, guys, let's discuss some news regarding Coinbase. And Coinbase's Ethereum Layer 2 network, that is Base, has broken a 24-hour trading volume record on decentralized exchange, also called as DEX, and the volume, guys, was approximately 25% compared to the previous day, exceeding $1 billion in trading volume. And this happened, guys, just few days ago on the 30th of March, and Base network, guys, saw trading volume of $1.2 billion on DEX platform, marking a significant increase from previous day's trading volume of $959.63 million, and this data, guys, was actually reported by Dune Data. And what's really important to note, guys, that majority of the trading activity did actually take place on Uniswap, which contributed to 64.3% of the total volume, followed by Undermade Finance with 9.7% and SharkSwap with 7.8%. Now, if you're someone who likes looking at numbers, guys, the link for Dune Data and this particular news is in the show notes below. Now, guys, let's discuss some news regarding the legend that is Sam Bankman-Fried, and the former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried will actually serve 25 years in prison following a sentencing hearing in federal court, and this happened, guys, on the 20th of March, and Judge Lewis Kaplan of the United States District for the Southern District of New York sentenced Sam Bankman-Fried to 240 months and 60 months for his conviction of 7 felony charges. And Judge Lewis Kaplan, guys, also found that Sam Bankman-Fried also committed witness tampering based on the events that led him to revoke bail in August of 2023, and perjury based on his testimony at trial over FTX user funds. Now, at this point of time, guys, you know that Sam Bankman-Fried was the first person tied to FTX and Alameda Research, and he's definitely going to face some prison time, isn't it? Now, this news, guys, is so mainstream that even some of my friends who are not into cryptocurrency and blockchain, they've been forwarding me this news, and they were thinking that it is out of the blue, and I had to go ahead and explain them that this drama is going back to 2022. Now, those were the news, guys, on the cryptocurrency and blockchain world. Now, let's look at 2 news from Dubai, UAE, and the Middle East. And the news is that climate-crowned cryptocurrency is revolutionizing Dubai real estate transaction. So let me go ahead and break down what this news is all about, because climate-crowned, guys, is a blockchain-based cryptocurrency aiming at revolutionizing the real estate transaction, and the platform offers transparency and security, facilitating property deadline across multiple emirates. However, guys, there are concerns regarding the long-term sustainability of its value appreciation model, regulatory compliance, and potential scalability issue. Now, what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go through the white paper, and what I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'll go ahead and explain what this news is all about, and then I'm going to highlight some of the drawbacks regarding this news. But so far as this news is concerned, guys, it is focusing on prominent real estate companies in the UAE, including Dubai, UAE, Abu Dhabi, and Sharjah, and they want them to go ahead and adopt Climate Crown, and the transactions and investment, guys, utilizing Climate Crown has already exceeded $2 billion, showcasing its rapid adoption. Now, really, I'm not sure, guys, where they've got these numbers from. Now, the platform, guys, offers transparency and security, simplifying property dealing across Emirates, and MENA region, guys, as we know, has already witnessed a significant cryptocurrency market boom, isn't it? With $389.9 billion in on-chain value, and Dubai, guys, has been extremely proactive so far as regulation is concerned, and Dubai has also set up virtual asset regulatory authority as well, isn't it? Now, regarding this news, guys, Climate Crown offers financial benefits for investors, leveraging real estate appreciation without taxation, and what they're claiming is that transactions with Climate Crown are tax exempt, including VAT and corporate tax, and investors, guys, will actually enjoy individual discounts of up to 10%, enhancing profitability, and buyback is guaranteed after 365 days and they are claiming that they have added security and liquidity. And Climate Cron, guys, promotes climate resilience and supports regions facing environmental challenges. And what they are saying is that investors are looking in future real estate value by purchasing Climate Cron. This, to be honest, guys, does look extremely shady, isn't it? Now, what they are saying is that UAE's expanding real estate market is actually driving Climate Cron's value appreciation. And what they are claiming is that transactions with Climate Cron can be conducted globally bypassing financial restrictions. This, to be honest, guys, is a massive red flag in my opinion. And Climate Cron is integrating financial growth with environmental stewardship. Now look, guys, Dubai, as we know, solidified its position as a global center for blockchain technology and also for sustainable development. And Climate Cron, guys, claim that they are emerging as an innovative solutions addressing environmental and financial concerns, and they're pushing towards a responsible investment in climate resilience. Now, what is a bit ironic and strange, guys, is that this news is actually published by Khaleej Times. And to be honest, guys, I'm seeing quite a lot of red flags in this. Now, let me go ahead and do something, guys. Let me go ahead and highlight some of the drawbacks of Climate Cron. Because look, guys, when you talk about cryptocurrency and blockchain, there needs to be utmost clarity, isn't it? But so far as Climate Cron is concerned, lack of clarity on the long-term sustainability of Climate Cron's value appreciation model raises concerns about the potential market volatility, and they're also claiming that they are depending on blockchain technology. And look, guys, dependence on blockchain technology introduces risks related to system vulnerabilities, cybersecurity threats, and potential regulatory challenges as well. And at this point of time, guys, there is limited information on the governance structure of Climate Cron and its regulatory compliance, and this does raise many questions regarding investor protection. And also, guys, there are potential challenges in achieving widespread adoption of Climate Cron beyond UAE due to regulatory disparities and varying market dynamics in other regions. Now, so far as uncertainty is concerned, guys, uncertainty regarding the scalability of Climate Cron's platform to accommodate increasing transaction volumes and also maintain efficiency is a big question mark, isn't it? And also, guys, possibility of unforeseen environmental and social implications associated with the rapid expansion of real estate investment facilitated by Climate Cron is warranting further scrutiny in my opinion. So look, guys, I see a lot of red flags in this, to be honest. And I wouldn't be surprised if this particular project or protocol is actually flagged by Dubai SWARO, that is Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority. Those are my honest thoughts, to be honest. Now, guys, let's discuss second news, and this is to do with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So let me go ahead and break down what this news is all about, guys. Because there are two giants, guys, that is PwC and Microsoft, and looks like they're aggressively working on building something for artificial intelligence in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And the news essentially is that PwC and Microsoft, they have launched AI Center for Excellence in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And this initiative, guys, underscores a commitment to AI and digital transformation in the region. And Ali Hosseini, PwC's Chief Technology Officer, highlights the firm's dedication to Saudi 2030 and technological advancement, and the center, guys, focuses on AI solutions on the Microsoft platform, including machine learning and generative AI, and the objective, guys, is to enhance AI capability on Saudi-based professionals and prepare young talent for AI careers. And PwC, guys, plans to pioneer technological excellence in the kingdom and wider region, and continuous learning opportunities for experienced professionals will be provided, and bi-monthly programs for graduates from leading universities will offer training in AI skills. And the center, guys, aims to facilitate knowledge exchange and collaborative training. And Microsoft, guys, contributes expertise, training resources, and access to AI technology platforms, isn't it? And PwC, guys, as we know, leads in strategic approach, program management, and curriculum development. And Turkey Budris, the president of Microsoft Arabia, has strongly emphasized the importance of skilling the workforce in cloud and AI technologies. So definitely positive news. And so far as this collaboration is concerned, guys, they seek to drive innovation and economic growth in Saudi Arabia. And PwC, guys, they established a regional headquarters in Saudi Arabia last year, and the firm boasts over 2,200 staff in the kingdom. And this is growing rapidly due to Vision 2030 ambitions, isn't it? And PwC's investment roadmap, guys, includes expanding AI capabilities globally, and the funds are allocated to upskill talent, develop AI solutions, and launch AI Center of Excellence. And the targeted acquisition complement the investment in AI advancements. So definitely positive news. And look, guys, I've been saying this almost for a year now. When it comes to artificial intelligence, looks like the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is definitely taking leaps and bounds, not just in the Middle East region, probably in the entire world. So definitely positive news. So those were the news, guys, on the cryptocurrency, blockchain, and AI world from Crypto and Coffee 8 from Blockchain DXB. In case if you guys have any feedback or suggestions, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Check out my website www.blockchaindxb.com, And also check out my other website, area2071.com, that talks everything about Metaverse. And guys, if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. Now for the next few minutes is going to be an Ask Me Anything series, where you listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So let's get started with the Ask Me Anything series. Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB. You're listening to the Ask Me Anything series, where you listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. I have a question by Anthony who asks, can you share some information about Bitcoin halving? Now, to be honest, Anthony, Bitcoin halving might just be one of the biggest events, not just in the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency world, but probably in the entire finance and the industrial ecosystem, to be honest. Now, so far as the Bitcoin halving is concerned, there are a few dates that actually come into mind, and Bitcoin.com, they have actually got and published an article which actually states the different date when the Bitcoin halving will actually take place. Now, this point of time, that is 1st of April, I believe there's roughly around 2,900 odd more blocks in order for the Bitcoin halving to take place. So what I'd recommend you to do is go to Bitcoin.com. They just published an article, I believe yesterday or on Saturday, which does actually give you a breakup of when we could possibly expect a Bitcoin halving. Now, it's really important to know that it's really difficult to give the exact date, because depending on how miners go and solve the mathematical problem and when the block is generated and when the new block is generated, it takes somewhere between 9 to 11 minutes, certain cases 12 minutes, certain cases 8 minutes as well. So on the Bitcoin.com website, I believe it says somewhere between the 18th till the 22nd of this month is when we could possibly expect the Bitcoin halving. As a matter of fact, Anthony, I'm looking at the website right now. It does actually state that the earliest we can have the Bitcoin halving will be on the 18th of April at roughly around 11:43. I'm not sure what kind of time they're using. Most likely they're using PST, isn't it? Or the latest that we can have the Bitcoin halving might be April 22nd at roughly around 12:33, and most likely that might be midnight. So it's going to be really interesting to see, how this entire narrative builds up. Now look, Anthony, it's really important to know that once the Bitcoin halving kicks in, miners will be getting less Bitcoin in return. Now, this point of time for successfully creating a block, miners, I believe, are getting 6.25 newly created Bitcoins, isn't it? But after the halving, that will be reduced to 3.125, so on and so forth. And what that actually means is that new supply will be reduced, and because of that, the demand will definitely keep on increasing, isn't it? So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens to the price. Now, historically, Anthony, what happens is, whenever there's a Bitcoin halving, the prices do actually tend to fall down, because that's where whales go ahead and try to manipulate the price, because they know that people are anticipating that the price of Bitcoin to go up, and some of them cash out a lot of the profits, and then the prices do actually go down, and historically 6 to 8 months after that is when the prices increases. Now, because this thing has happened in the past, it is not guaranteed that the same cycle will actually take place this time, because this time one of the biggest events, probably the second biggest event after Bitcoin halving, is the approval of spot Bitcoin ETF, and we have giants like BlackRock, Franklin Templeton. They have gotten into the Bitcoin game, isn't it? So really, I'm not sure which direction the price would be heading into, but I can confidently state it is definitely heading towards the moon. So we'll just have to wait and see. And another thing, Anthony, if you're really smart, is you may want to check what is going on regarding the Bitcoin minings, and if there are any shares that they are allocating, what is going on so far as the share prices of this mining pool is concerned. Those are my honest thoughts. And what I'll try to do is, Anthony, probably on the second or the third week, I'll go ahead and try to release a standalone episode on Bitcoin halving. I'll go ahead and explain what the Bitcoin halving is, what is the complex problem miners solve, and how does the entire mining ecosystem work. So please feel free to go ahead and stay tuned to that. And that's about all, guys. I'm the Crypto Coffee 8 from Blockchain DXB. In case if you guys have any feedback or suggestions, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Check out my website www.blockchaindxb.com, and also check out my other website area2071.com that talks everything about Metaverse. And guys, if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. And remember, guys, Monday to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. we have Crypto Coffee at 8, where we cover top news and information pertaining to Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. And how the episodes under Crypto Coffee at 8 works is, we usually cover some top news and information pertaining to the price of cryptocurrencies, some major breaking news, occasionally short and sweet news as well. news that has an impact in the cryptocurrency world. The other two news and information is related to Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. In the world of blockchain, cryptocurrencies and artificial intelligence, and what you're listening to right now is the Ask Me Anything series, where you listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi and Metaverse. So thanks so much for listening guys and have a nice one. Bye bye.